Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon. I am here with the Jamie Suarez of Regis. What's your title with Regis?
Vice President Creative.
Hello,
Everybody.
Yeah, he runs the show over there. So we're doing the coolest shoot at the Water Street Studio, New York City, and Jamie created these beautiful florets for the hair, and he is going to show us how he made them. And what's really cool is we're at the photo studio now, and Roberto Lagresi is going to shoot as we're discussing this. So Jamie, take it away, and when you see that popping, we're not having any kind of odd weather thing going on in New York. That's Roberto shooting. So tell us what you're doing.
So we're going to multitask. So making florets for hair, I think it's going to be big for holiday. And as flowers and everything are incorporated into hair, what we want to do is for holiday looks, you begin with just a weft of hair. I like to use human hair, but you can use synthetic. But basically just a good clump, you band it at the top. And then what you're going to do is just simply 3-strand braid this weft. So it actually looks like this. So pretty simple. I band at the top, and I've put a band at the bottom. And then before you finish braiding, you're going to pull one side. And what that's going to do is expand this braid. And that's why it actually comes out curved, because you've expanded one side of the braid, so it actually naturally curves around. Then you're going to place a bob pin. There's that band at the bottom. I'm going to place the bob pin this way, and think of it as your rose stem, and I'm going to go halfway into that band. So then I'm going to hold this side of the bob pin, and these are going to become my petals. So as I wrap this braid around, I'm going to utilize the attachment of the bob pin. So I'm just going to feed a little bit of hair in, wrap, feed a little bit of hair in, wrap, and I'm forming that rose in my hand as I'm wrapping. Wrap one more time, and I'm going to go up through the band of the bottom band, and I'm going to grab that pin. And what's going to happen is I'm going to pull the center down in, and you can see how it makes that nice floret. So once I have the floret, if I want to add a little bit more natural look to it, I've got some eyeshadows here in different shades. And what I love to do is take a makeup brush, and I will put it in the eyeshadow, and I'm going to go ahead and color the petals of this rose. And you'll notice I have a couple different tones, so feel free to use a couple different tones to highlight some of the petals. But the reason I'm liking these eyeshadows right now is because it is metallic, and as we know, this fall and winter metallics are really going to be trending. So it's a really easy way to spice up some florets for a holiday look. So once that's placed in the hair, you can see I already have the pin for my placement, so it slides in the hair. I cross pin to lock it in, and there you have great florets that are metallic, perfect for holiday season.
That is so cool. What we're going to do is we're going to walk over here and just show you how it looks just from the back on your model, because you took dozens of these and pinned them in her hair, correct?
Actually, there's 24 roses in my model's hair. So if you can see, these are a little bit smaller. So depending on the amount of hair that you put in the weft will determine the size of your rose when you're finished. So, you know, play around with it, and you can make large florets or small, and you can do them right on the head as well. So imagine just banding a section and braiding. You could do the rosette right on the head, but I prefer to pre-do them to save time. So
perfect for holiday, perfect for weddings, perfect for red carpet, for
it's going to be perfect for everything.
vacuuming.
All the way. Yeah, put them in your hair. Yeah, put them in your hair to clean the house, and maybe you wound up cleaning the house, you know? So
that's so cool. I love seeing that. So the magic is you just pull one side of the braid, and you keep that bob pin. I've never heard it called a bob pin, so that's pretty cool. Halfway through, and then you use it as before you use it as an anchor, you use it to pull the floret through.
Right, and what happens is when you're feeding your floret around the bob pin, it keeps the shape of the rose, so the petals stand up. So one bob pin, pretty easy to do, and takes a little bit of practice, but once you master one, you can duplicate it 100 times in no time.
That's so cool. Thank you so much. Have a
Thanks,
great shoot
Maggie.
today.
Thanks.
See you. All right, bye.